terms of, you may well have touched on this as well, how different the job is to when you started as a police officer. Are there any fundamental differences that you see now that weren't around, or any challenges that officers face now that perhaps you didn't, or vice versa?
I think the pressures around cuts do affect people. They affect people as individuals. It affects how they think about their career and their future, and it worries them. But there have also always been challenges around policing and things we worry about. My feeling is policing has changed enormously for the good. I talked about transparency and accountability, much more open organisation than it ever was. But policing is still enjoyable as a career. And one of the roles I think people at senior level have now is trying our very best to show people lower down the organisations how much we care about them. You know, and I look at PCs today, they are young people like I was a young person once, going about their business every day, doing their level best to protect the public, to fight crime, to care for vulnerable people. And the people in policing today are absolutely rock solid, doing their very best, and I just salute them.
Fantastic. And in terms of you and personally in your career, how did you get started in policing? Was it always something that you wanted to do?
I'd love to say that I was one of these people who came into policing with some grand plan or great ambition to be, you know, the commissioner or the chief. I never had anything like that. I joined policing at 22 because I thought it sounded interesting, and I was right, and it was exciting. You know, it's right for us to enjoy ourselves at work. It was different, and I liked helping people. I liked the thought that I could make a difference to people in general, whether that be helping or protecting them. And that's how I got into it, really. So I'm one of those people who started at the bottom. I'm proud of starting at the bottom, sort of, and then something takes your interest, or you seem to have a certain skill towards a certain area, and you know, you're a bit of a stick in a river sometimes. You know, depending where the current takes you, depends where you end up. It's much better now. You know, career advancement and development and leadership training is much better. But in the early days, it really was. You sort of got to find your own way.
Right.
And you know, that's good and bad. It allows you to experience lots of different things.
And talking about the beginning of your career, now as you continue it, you're embarking on a new challenge. Can you tell us about that?
So I go to the City of London Police, and by the time you'll probably put this out on video, I'm there already. But as the National Lead for Economic Crime, which sits within the City of London Police. It'll be the second time I've been in the city, so it's the second time, 2 times the Met, 2 times the city. And it's a very exciting challenge. I think the challenge of economic crime and fraud, and I'm not sure if we, not just policing, policymakers in government, society, industry, have quite got our heads around how we're going to deal with this in the future. And we need to get together and talk about it to start with. Right.